Neste ano, o icônico Pato Donald comemora 90 anos desde sua primeira aparição, em 1934, no curta A Galinha Esperta, da série Silly Symphonies. Energético, rabugento e muito engraçado, ele conquistou o coração de fãs ao redor do mundo. Para comemorar seu dia, conheça um pouco da sua história, que é muito especial.
He's having his 90th birthday this year. Donald Duck started out as a bit player. He was in a Silly Symphony cartoon called The Wise Little Hen that came out on June 9th, 1934. And he was the little duck that wore a sailor suit and kind of danced a hornpipe jig and claimed to have a bellyache when he was asked to do real work. And he was just so funny and so cute that audiences loved him, and they immediately started sharing him in the Disney cartoons. Shortly after that, he acquired a very special voice by a man named Clarence Ducky Nash, who was found. Walt Disney found him. He was a vaudeville actor, and he was doing a little radio show where he did a little goat's voice, and he did Mary Had a Little Lamb in a little shaky goat voice. And Walt said, "That's our duck. That's our duck." And so Clarence Ducky Nash did the voice of Donald Duck for years afterwards, and he's the one who came up with the crazy, wacky voice that's really hard to imitate. And it was, he was a wonderful voice actor and made Donald into something very special. So Donald first started doing cartoons and things with Mickey Mouse and his friends as one of kind of Mickey's sidekicks. But he was so popular that by 1937 they gave him his own series of cartoons. And eventually he kind of overshadowed Mickey Mouse because he was so funny, and they could put him into any kind of gag because he had a hair trigger temper, and he could just completely lose his cool, which Mickey couldn't really do. And so Donald was able to just make people laugh. And he was lovable, but he was also irascible and kind of wacky, as well as being very mischievous. And he could be put into almost any situation and make you laugh. And he ended up making more short cartoons than Mickey Mouse did. He made over 150 short cartoons, some of them for the military. He was very important to the studio during the 40s when he had to, when he was chosen by the studio to represent the military, because he was a little combative, so they put him into cartoons like Der Fuhrer's Face and a few others. Der Fuhrer's Face won an Academy Award, but it was definitely a form of positive propaganda for the United States. He made a lot of war films. He did over 400 military insignias and a lot of other really important things. Military insignias, so on airplanes, 400. Okay. And he in all kinds of situations representing different parts of the U.S. government military, and also did some things like The New Spirit and The Spirit of 43, which were cartoons that he made at the behest of the films. Were nominated for Oscars over the years. And he also has his footprints, his handprints, in the cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater.
Desde suas origens nos anos de 1930 até sua imortalização na calçada da fama de Hollywood em 2004, o Donald Duck é uma verdadeira lenda da cultura pop. Então, não deixe de se inscrever no canal para mais conteúdos exclusivos e compartilhe sua paixão pelo Pato Donald nos comentários abaixo. Obrigada, tchau!